Hey, a fundraiser's coming up, and we are going to be talking all about it. Linda Carroll joins us next to stay with us, one of our favorite people.
Absolutely.
We'll be back.
And now back to the broadcast with Sherry McCutcheon. Brought to you by Ohio Valley Medical Center and East Ohio Regional Hospital, where caring is a way of life.
Welcome back to the broadcast, everyone. Sherry and Kelly with you. It's 10:32, 56 degrees. This weather is just ridiculous. Linda Carroll, she would agree with us. She's got a big fundraiser coming up on Friday. Is it your first annual? Move the mic up. Yeah, there, right there. It is?
Okay. It is our first annual, and it's May 20th, this Friday. Doors open at 5:30. The auction starts at 6:30. It's going to be a quarter auction. We have quarter auction, and we have Chinese raffle, the quarter auction, 50/50. It's at Wheeling Island Racetrack Casino in their showroom. They're supplying the appetizers and non-alcoholic drinks for the event. It's $10 to get in. That includes one paddle. Additional paddles are $1 a piece.
Oh, okay. So how's the response been so far?
It's been really good. Both people wanting to come and people wanting to help and donate items or, just help us out. So, which is really good because this is my first one that I've attempted on our own. So, but it's gone really well.
Okay.
We have 25 vendors are going to be there. So, and I can't even begin to name them. They're on, if you want to get on Facebook, on the Michael's Meanies Quarter Auction, they have all the lists there and any information. I've been posting some of the prizes that we have. We have a tower of pizza, which is all different different pizza shops throughout the Ohio Valley have donated a large pizza or so many pieces or a tray, and it's a whole tower. So
wow.
It's a good thing to have. We have like a cookware set with a $50 Applebee's gift card. We have a bag with Penguins memorabilia in it. They donated to us. Has bobbleheads and cards and all kinds of penguin stuff. We have 4 tickets to the Ducky Tours in Pittsburgh and a gas card.
Oh, cool.
We have a $100 Lowe's gift card donated by Yox Remodeling. We have an overnight stay in Pittsburgh with dinner. 2 4-day passes to Jamboree in the Hills.
Wow.
Yeah. And so that's just a tip of it. We have tons. It'll either be on the auction or be on the Chinese raffle.
Wow, that is, those are huge prizes.
Yeah. I could win that Lowe's gift card and we would have all of our plants.
Yes, we would. We would have all of our plants. So this is your first foray into a solo fundraising effort for Michael's Meanies. For people who are listening in that might not know about Michael's Meanies, tell us what they are.
Okay. They are a stress toy like a ball, not really a ball. They're made into the shape of 3 characters. Michael created them. We send them out to kids with cancer throughout the world, free of charge. We don't, charge them anything at all. And we're in 317 facilities right now in 18 countries. Wow.
And these are all, Michael was your son.
Yes.
And he was just an awesome kid.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about him.
He was just awesome. You see, I have notes. He would have been quite, he's everybody that I talk to, and I know he's mine, so I have to be proud. But I'm just proud because he was just himself. He treated everybody the same. Whether you were 2 years old, he treated the kids fine. We had from 89 years old, and it didn't matter. He talked to he was governor or Senator Manchin at the time. He was so comfortable with him, and he's always respectful. And it didn't matter if you were the waitress at a restaurant that we went to. He was always very polite, what he wanted. He was please and thank you, and
he was wise beyond his years.
It's very hard to describe his essence, but if you were ever in his presence,
right,
you know it.
Yeah.
Even if they've just met him once.
You remember him.
And you really walk away with the sense of,
I just met someone.
This is a special human who probably I'm only going to meet someone like this once in a lifetime. I mean,
he was very genuine. I mean, like he didn't, even after he met somebody, it wasn't like he turned to me and went, oh,
Yeah.
He never, ever did that. He always was genuine. He wanted to hear their story or where, learn some new adventure that, like we had just swam with dolphins 2 weeks before he was diagnosed. That was his thing. He always wanted something different. We never went on the same vacation twice. We always had to have an adventure, always looking for something new. So we just have to continue on getting it out to the kids.
So did this come about after he was diagnosed with cancer, or did he come up with the Meanies before that?
No, he was actually in the hospital recovering from his surgery, and he had heard a little girl crying and wanted to be able to give her something. So he was like, wonder if we could give her, when you're in the hospital, a lot of them have, they get soft, cuddly toys. And he wanted something they could, because they're mad. They don't, so he wanted to give them something to take their anger out on, that they could throw and just destroy, kick it, whatever they wanted to do with it.
I think, that's what he told me one time. That, when they have their baby dolls and stuff, that's their babies, and they don't feel like they can throw them or hit them or bite them or whatever.
And he had a stuffed bear and a duck, and, they were always given cuddly stuff, but he wanted it to specifically be something that they could throw and take out their anger on. So he created them on his iPad, and then he created them with clay. And then we had them made. And
they're made into the 3 most common childhood cancer cells? Is that what it is?
Leukemia, lymphoma, and the brain tumors.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. And he gave them all names, didn't he?
He did. Terry, the terrible tumor, Lily, lymphoma, and Louie, leukemia.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I remember him showing us the renditions on his iPad. And
he would carry them around and show everybody. So, and the Valley's been so supportive, and I just think it's going to be a really fun night out with friends, to help support him and his Meanies. And, if you've never been to the track before, you can sign up and get $20 free play and, add to your evening.
Oh, wow.
So
that's kind of cool. Mm-hmm. So, we know a little bit about Michael. What was his mission with the Meanies? Because Michael never had a small idea.
No.
Never had a small idea. No. And that's what I loved about him,
Right.
And he just believed if you can dream it, you can do it. And he lived that.
Right.
There was no doubt in his mind.
I think that's what fascinates me more than anything, because there are plenty of people that can dream big.
Right.
He lived big.
Right. I mean, like I said, even down to our vacations, we knew January, February, as soon as Christmas was over, he was, let's go here. Or let's just, I don't know if you've all seen on Facebook, the new restaurant that they've showed, like you're on a tower dangling, eating your supper.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that. No.
Well, Paul
because I was like, yo.
Yeah, Paul and I both were like, we would be on that. We would be finding where Michael would have us strapped down eating our dinner, because that was him. He always had an adventure and always wanted something different, So.
But look at how much your life has grown as a result, and how much you've seen.
I like I said, we were just so blessed, to have him, that I don't know how I got so lucky, but I will continue doing, what he wanted. He wanted to keep giving him to the kids, and the sad part is new kids are diagnosed every day. So, they keep giving them to the kids, and the response has just been amazing. So
this fundraiser is to get more made?
It is. We just keep getting them made and getting them made. So we're good for a little while till after the summer, but we wanted to, try to pick. We know not to plan anything during the summer with, everything that's going on. So we figured this was a good month right before the holiday. Everybody can kind of get in gear for the, the holiday coming up. And let us, because of the postage. We do have a lot
postage costs. I mean, sometimes it's not even the toys that cost so much as the postage, as we found
out with the orphanage.
We were trying to support an orphanage over in Africa, and oh my gosh, the postage.
Right, and then you have to worry about, like overseas when we send there in Canada, they have customs forms, so it has to be under a certain limit, or then they're going to end up paying, and that's not what we want. So we have to keep it limited to how much we send to them at a time. But
where's the last place they were sent?
The last place that we were sent, I just sent them to a hospital in New York. She had emailed me, and I really can't say the name of it. It's something with an M, Momoids or something. It's in Brooklyn. It was a real long name, and she had said she was actually working at another hospital in New York and seen them and wanted to see if, they could participate.
Oh.
Which it was like, sure, and out they go. So, yeah.
So it's almost like you're not seeking out anymore. They're seeking you, or
Well,
are
they
there places where he
both
wanted them
ways.
to
There's
go?
There's still, places, and a lot of them, if you don't, I try to, if I'm trying to get a certain one and I don't have like a connection, or I can't find the name of the child life specialist to go directly to, I'll reach out to like some contacts I have, other hospitals. I'm like, do you know anybody, that I could directly send it? Because sometimes, it might be junk email and they don't know me, and they'll,
Right,
what is
right.
that? So,
So where are you focusing on next? Are they in all 50 states?
they're in all 50 states and all 7 continents. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's just, and it's a little difficult, except I've had a couple teachers help me translate into different languages. So when we send them to France, for instance, we have it in French, we have it in Arabic. Somebody gave it to us, translated it for us.
Wow.
It's kind of neat, that they can actually see
Yeah.
it and read it. So
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. So what do you want our audience to know today about this fundraiser?
I want them to know what a great cause it is. It will be, like I said, it should be a wonderful time to get together. And if you know Michael, or you've heard stories about Michael, you surely want to help support him in his cause.
Yeah,
absolutely.
With bells on and dressed to the T, and really entertaining. So we're going to try our best to follow in his footsteps. We can't do as good as he does, but we're going to try.
He's guiding you, though.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm like, what am I supposed to do now? It's been, I'm either crying or, rushing around, and I wake up in the middle of the night, I have papers everywhere, so I'm like, oh, I need this. So yeah, I'm hoping, I really look for it to be a really big success.
Oh, that's wonderful. So can people get tickets at the
They
door?
can get tickets at the door.
What time do the doors open?
Doors open at 5:30. The auction
5:30.
actually starts at 6:30.
Okay.
So you can get on michaelsmeanies.com and contact us. Facebook, you can contact us. A ton of people out there have tickets already, that they can give you. So I just want to thank everybody. Thank you guys for being such a big part and letting me come in. And
Oh, you
Anytime.
welcome. Yeah, we'd love to help you out, and we know that it's going to be a great success. And keeping Michael's memory alive in such a positive way, and helping it, and keeping his memory alive is still touching so many lives, and that's what's so cool.
It just makes me feel like I'm just a part of something so much bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of, we always, when I think about it, I'm like, he's in Wheeling, this little town, I mean, this is where I've grown up and lived here all my life. So, but it's like, there's a kid from Wheeling, and then you got Meanies in Spain, or Meanies, all over Canada. So it's kind of neat.
And it's very neat.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
neat. And you're one proud mama. And
Yes, I am.
Thank you for carrying on his mission. That's awesome. All right. We're going to go ahead and take our break. Linda, thank you so much for
Thank you
coming
so
in
much
today.
for all your
Appreciate it
support.
very much. Again, go enjoy a night out. And if not, just make a donation.
And
yeah.
One thing I just really want to add, because I think it's kind of something that's a little bit unique, like you're having food and stuff at yours.
Right.
So, keep that in mind when you're paying your $10.
Right.
You're also getting hors d'oeuvres.
Right. And they sent me a list, and it's very nice. There's meatballs and
Oh,
cheese
okay.
trays.
Yeah.
Really some nice things on there. So I think
Okay,
it'll be really
wonderful.
good.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll be back with more on the broadcast. Stay with us. AM 1600 WKKX.